Hello everyone. Welcome to Database Management System Lab tutorial. This is Masiha Banu, working as Assistant Professor in the Department of Information Science and Engineering at Rajiv Institute of Technology, Hassan.
DBMS first program. Create a table called employee and execute the following. Employee, in that employee number, employee name, job, manager number, salary, commission. The first thing is create a user and grant all the permission to the user. Insert any three records in the employee table contains attributes, employee number, employee name, job, manager number, salary, commission, and use rollback and check the result. Third is add the primary key constraints and not null constraints to the employee table. Fourth is insert null values to the employee table and verify the result. Let's see how to execute the programs. First, we have to install the MySQL communication server. So in my system, I have already installed and it is in the C drive. So you can see here. So type the command MySQL space -u space root space -p. So -u, which means for the user, and p for the password. Press enter. It will ask the password. So which means when we are at the time when you are installing the MySQL server, so at that time what the password you have given, so you just need to enter the same password here also, and it will direct into the MySQL server. So before creating any database, you need to check it first whether it is exist or not. So for the first program, we need to create employee table in a company database. So before you need to check, before you need to create, check the database. So use the command called show databases. At the end of the sentence, put semicolon and press enter. So database, it is showing the information schema, MySQL performance schema, and system. So these are the databases exist in my system. So next is to create a company database by using the following command called create database followed by the database name, that is company, and put semicolon, enter. So it is successfully created. So by using that company database, you can use the company database by use the command called use company semicolon and enter. So now we are going to create an employee table. So that is create a table employee with the following fields, or we can call it as attributes. That is, they have already given that employee number, employee name, job, manager number, and salary and commission. So employee number, we know it is in an integer. Give the data type int of size anything. Here we have given, I am given 1. So name is character, and job it is also in a character, manager obviously integer, and salary it is in the decimal point. So that is 10,2, which means if it is having any decimal values in the salary. So for that purpose, I have given here 10,2. So press enter. Now we can see the fields employee number, name, job, manager number, salary, and the commission it is created. So to see the table, so the DESC employee, press enter. So create user name. So first thing after creating database, by using that database here we have created is company, and by using that database company we created table called employee. So now the first thing we have seen, create a user and grant all the permission to the user. So to create the user, particular user, here I have given the name is Banu, create user Banu semicolon, and grant all the permissions. So there is a command to permit the user. So that is grant all privileges and employee to Banu. press enter. So next thing, second one, insert any three records into the employee table. So to insert the values into the employee table, we need to use the following commands called insert into employee values. That is 100. So you can see the employee table. First attribute is employee number, which is an integer type. So give it 100. So employee, that is character of size 20. Next, job of character. Here I have given the soft and manager number and salary, decimal and commission and like that. So we need to insert three records into the employee table. You can see here. So three rows are affected, which means three rows are created. So to see the values which have been added to the employee table, select star from employee, press enter. So now you can see all the three records have been successfully added to the employee table. So the next thing what we have said is add the primary key constraints and not null constraints to the employee table. Let's see how to add the primary key. The primary key is unique key. It doesn't contain any null values. So we're using the command called add table employee add primary key. So here employee number and manager name. So employee number it is also unique and manager number it is also unique. We have chosen employee number and employee number and manager number column. We are going to add the primary keys. So here you can see DESSC employee semicolon enter. The employee number type is integer null and the primary key is successfully added for employee number and manager number. So here, so last is insert the null values to the employee table and verify the result of so the fourth condition we have to prove. So here you can see the primary keys. So which the attributes so added. So which attributes the primary keys having their values should not be null. Here the null value no. And manager number no. That is having the primary keys, which means it is not null. Okay, so they are saying that add the null values to each field and see the result. So simply I have added the null values. Insert into employee values, null, null, all the 6 attributes. So what it is saying means the column employee number cannot be null, which means it is a unique and having the primary key and not null keys, which means the primary key having any attributes that value should not be null. So it is saying. So just to add the null values and check the result or verify the result. What we have here verified. That is the column employee number cannot be null.